Episode 56 of the Split Screen Experience. We got a full team here today. We missed a couple people last week. They're back this week.
We got an all-staff for 56 episodes.
Doing it for over a year.
Yeah, we have more episodes than Invincible.
Damn. That's
They
tough
really
to
do.
think about.
I was going to bring this up. Jared's going to be really upset when he hears that they're going on another break.
Are they really?
No,
They
they better
announced that
fucking
they're
not
splitting,
be.
I thought.
No, I just want to make Jared crash.
Dude, if they were to do that and get another goddamn episode where they're like, animation's hard, and it's like, well, the Mappa employees can't even fucking see their families, and they get shit out on time.
But no, we used to say that, but now they don't, Jarrett. Mappa doesn't do anything now. That's the problem. They have too many things to do that they do none of them.
Correct. Because we could get another season of Vinland because they're so far ahead.
Yeah. JJK, Vinland, Chainsaw Man, they have to do a movie first instead of continuing the actual story. And I'm pretty sure the movie's like, it's a chapter, or it's an arc in the manga, but I'm pretty sure it's not necessarily like something they have to do right now as a movie.
That's something that could have just been season 2.
It's gonna be like the solo leveling shit, where their movie, in quotes, was like the last 3 episodes of season 1, and then maybe the first 10 minutes of the first episode of season 2.
Welcome to Demon Slayer.
Like, that shit's stupid too. Demon Slayer. Oh yeah, we're gonna recap the entire movie for 4 episodes.
Jarrett, actually, the solo leveling movie was the last 10 minutes of season 1, and then the first 2 episodes of season 2.
No.
It was, actually.
It was
Yeah,
actually
it
this.
was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. It was
Wrong.
season 2. Because it was of the snow elves.
Wrong.
Yeah, like, I can't stand the whole, like Dragon Ball did it too, and like
Currently
from super
on a
movies,
hiatus.
but like they recapped Resurrection F, but again, Resurrection F as a movie is not very good because it explains nothing. But like Demon Slayer goes like, yeah, we're gonna recap Mugen Train, and I'm like, oh cool, it's the same story, worse animation, and I once again don't care that Rengoku dies. Spoiler, I don't care. I knew for 5 seconds, and so did Tanjiro.
At least with the JJK Zero movie, that was something like completely new. It was like a little side story to the actual manga. It wasn't.
Well,
something
introduces somebody important
Well,
or something in the future.
but you don't necessarily need that movie. That's like, it was a good movie, and like admittedly, they got back to season 2 fairly quickly, but because it's like, oh yeah, it introduces Yuta, but like Yuta already gets dropped at the end of season 2 in terms of, there's that whole sequence talking about he's been assigned to be Yuji's executioner, so that could have just been season 3 here. Who's this kid with the sword? JJK Zero is a good movie. The only thing with that is it did kind of suck going from like season 1 being like this is current, and then you have the movie which is in the past, and then you have the first part of season 2 which is also in the past.
Well, I'm just glad
Various
that
stages.
I'm glad season 2 wasn't like, here's that JJK Zero movie, and you're gonna like watching the first 5 episodes of that again.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it was a different thing.
Season 2 was so weird for me because I never watched JJK Zero. Well, that was the movie Zero, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I never watched that. I watched the entire first and second season, and then I watched it, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
That's how I did it too.
Weird.
I'm pretty sure I waited
didn't.
until it was like on like a streaming service or whatever, and then I watched it.
Pirate Bay. Yeah.
No, pretty sure it's on Crunchyroll.
WCO.TV.
I tried to go on those websites recently, and like they've been giving me a lot of this has been taken down, blah blah blah, piracy's bad, blah blah blah.
It's on metstreams.net. Where's my anime?
Hey, maybe if companies would make it not hard to watch their stuff half the time, because I'm sorry, but like every anime should go to at least like it should go to Crunchyroll, but then if it's going anywhere else, it should be like Netflix, Hulu. That's whatever. I don't like Hulu, but like the things that are like, oh, this is a high dive exclusive. Blow me.
Yeah. Dude, Hulu fucking sucks. I hate it. They're like, all right, the only anime that we're gonna put on here that Jarrett likes is fucking Bleach, and we're gonna sit there and make you watch goddamn ads. It's like, I pay for this. I don't want to watch it. I don't.
But hey,
you pay for the cheap version, Jarrett.
Yeah.
Dish out $10 to get no ads.
I watch it on Hulu to support the people that actually make Bleach, so then it doesn't get canceled again. but I don't think it will because it was probably the best anime for me out of last year. But
Out of last, what all was last year?
Aaron was last year. Dan to Dan was last year.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, no, it was
Soul
not.
Eleven was last year too, wasn't it?
I-
Or is that
I'm not-
23? Like the end of
I think it was
23.
23.
End of 23.
Right.
Yeah, I know it was because I started watching Shangri-La.
Because like
Soul 11 when they
Kaiju
came
was
out.
this year, or last year.
Fuck. I need me some more Kaiju number 8. I need a goddamn JoJo movie. Please.
never
What are you
happening.
talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
A
please.
JoJo movie?
Andrew, they're
Yes,
gonna do a
JoJo movie.
JoJo movie of Whole Horse and Josuke.
Yeah. Crazy demonic heartbreak. I would be all
Yeah.
over that.
Would love
Those
that.
are made up names.
Shut up.
Watch
Non-believer.
it. It's good.
Cole's sitting there in his living room right now, naked, other than a pair of suspenders that are attached to nothing.
They're attached to my ball hair. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that picture in your hands.
That's going in the thumbnail.
Staying in the video. Watch it.
Staying in. Yeah.
That's all right.
This is his
As long
demise now.
as long as my mom doesn't watch it, I'll be all right.
Got it. Someone share it with Coleman's mother. So
I'm driving
she
over
can
as we
see
speak.
his balls in the thumbnail.
Hey, you
Someone who surprisingly like has no interest in video games and stuff of that nature honestly loves some of our videos. Like I'm trying to think, GTA Races loves.
Gang Beast.
we loved our party animal
Gang
videos.
Beast, yes, Party Animals loves them. I'm
Like watch
honestly
me kick your
excited
ass in
for-
football.
Fuck you. No, she didn't. That was painful for
I
her.
told her that video didn't come out.
Mike liked that one.
We watched it at his house.
It was bullshit.
His mom was
laughed
like,
at him.
"Oh, I didn't realize you guys put out a new video." And Coleman's like, "We don't need to watch that." And I'm like, "Oh, give me the remote. Here we go."
It was bullshit.
Hey,
That's
hey,
all I'm
live
saying.
live update at the time of recording hit 91.
Hey,
Awesome.
Hey. Nine more,
we can get
we
nine-
shaved Jarrett's back.
If we can get, if we,
Welcome to the J Money Crew, subscriber 91.
No. Shut
How much
up.
money for you to get J Money as a tramp stamp, Jarrett?
I
How many subs? How much money?
100 subs. That's the 100
no,
subs.
not 100 subs.
Chicken
Actually,
Pokemon.
no. I'll one up you that. I get it at 100 subs, but if we get to 100 subs, you're getting a less than sign and 18 on your fucking forehead.
No.
Damn.
No.
so aggressive.
He usually is aggressive. Look at him.
You love it. You know you do.
Oh god.
No.
Getting less than 18. Oh. Yeah, 100 subs. Jarrett gets the J Money tramp stamp. At 500 subs, we'll do a video where we teach Skippy to finally ride a bike.
Not just ride a bike. We're doing this while violently intoxicated.
Well, yeah.
Oh yes, because that's what I want. With my childhood, when I couldn't ride a bike and I got screamed at by my grandparents and parents, I want a drunk Jarrett slurring his words, beating me with a riding crowd. I can't just fucking ride a bike. Ah! Smack, face plant on the ground. These two drunk.
Just think of the views, though. We'll get it on camera.
It's gonna be Jarrett and I
Gonna go have
each
live
downing like a thing of scotch, and then like I'm gonna get so frustrated, I'm just gonna push you off the bike. And go, fine, I'll pedal it myself. And just ride off.
It'll be just like that scene in That's My Boy. You're doing it. I'm not even home. Just go right into the back of a car, just fucking over top.
Literally,
Oh.
How many times do you think Skippy would fall before he finally got it right?
a lot.
Oh, yeah, a lot.
lot.
Like, are we taking like an over under
Yeah,
here?
over. What's an over under? What's a good number?
Well,
for
Over
a
under
over-under?
7.
Over
10.
under
We get
7?
Yeah.
I was looking more at like 25.
That's what.
Do you have no confidence in his abilities?
No.
A shot every
I've
time
seen
you
him
fall
run.
off.
Oh no. Even that scares me.
Then you're motivated to do it unless
No, because Skippy's just gonna fall off on purpose.
Yeah,
If you can ride a bike
because
drunk.
you know he's not gonna take a shot.
Well, I have no problem taking shots. Let's calm down now.
No, the stakes are even higher. If Skippy falls off the bike, Coleman has to take a shot.
Fuck you. I will not be present.
Bullshit.
You know what?
I don't think
Actually,
living for
Cole can get like
no.
he can get a whistle.
If we can get a good shot, like if we can get like a really fruity, bitchy shot, I could do it.
You wouldn't drink a lemon drop shot. That literally
No,
tasted like
Bullshit.
lemonade.
When I can fucking smell something, it smells like hand sanitizer. It doesn't fucking taste like lemonade.
You are delusional. That was
It
maybe
literally was
that was
fine.
maybe 20 proof. Maybe.
I don't want to hear it.
Your
No,
girlfriend.
literally,
I had to call
you-
your girlfriend for her to
Coleman.
bitch at you to take a shot, and you still didn't take one.
You're a fucking ginger.
And then you tried to make
Don't talk to
fucking
me. You
orange
have less
creamsicle
rights than me.
drink.
You have
And
less
then
rights
and
than
you
me.
went, oh, I'm not
Ah.
drinking that. I'll just waste the alcohol. Meanwhile, Jared's butt chugging a fucking handle of Fireball like a true man.
No, that wasn't the same night.
It wasn't.
I don't
the
even
same
remember what I
night.
drank that night, to be honest.
Jarrett hasn't drank Fireball since the incident.
Yeah, no, because that night with the curling was the night Harmon had a late night with the football team or whatever, and
Don't
then
say it like that.
Yeah,
Don't say it like
yeah,
that.
he did.
Harmon had a long night
That's
in the locker room.
exactly.
No.
Hey, did you get? It came into the fucking apartment limping. Hey, what happened? You get hit by a tackle? Yeah,
No.
something like.
Speaking of, not that, but me on the football team.
You were on the football team, like on top, or you were on the bottom.
Maybe he was like all of the above.
He was in the pile.
He waits for the
He
dog
was-
pile so he can go oinking the hogs.
The story's not getting told now. We're not telling the story.
No, come on, you gotta finish.
No.
Harmon.
Never mind. I won't say.
No, you know what? No, we'll just go into the next segment. You know, it's fine. It's fine.
Segway.
Ah, yes, that is how you do it. Initiate the segueing now.
When you're editing.
Remember
it,
when segues were like a big thing? Like everyone's like, "This is the future," and now all
That
I
was like
remember is
Paul
Paul
Blart.
Paul
People
Blart.
like
Yeah,
you.
that was
Oh,
literally it.
Mall Cop, yes.
He ruled
That
it.
was, I think, what brought
What's a
about
mall
the turn
cop?
of.
Just put it into the fuck when you're editing this.
ball
Put
boy.
Coleman on a fucking Segway, and just fucking put when he says Segway, just Segway.
What?
Thank you. Thank you. For
Animated Coleman on a Segway.
Who are you gonna expect us to animate, Jarrett? I can't animate. Are you gonna animate it?
I use animate as a loose term. Like it could be a JPEG, and then you just like use your cursor and just move it across.
He wants
the
it
screen.
bouncing around the screen like DVD logo. Like
All I'm
Yes.
saying, 5K subs, we get Harmon a full VTuber rig, and we give him he's like the baddest VTuber woman ever. He's got the biggest tits.
I'd make so much goddamn money with that. Get a voice changer too. I'd make so much.
oh yeah, you already
goddamn
have the voice changer.
money. I don't.
Oh, you have the modifier on your mic.
I do.
Yeah, fucking cretins. I'm like, yes, you do.
but it's only like super high pitch and doesn't sound like a woman, and then super like
That's not true. All women sound high pitched and annoying.
no.
I just- I
I'm
think
kidding
of
for the
that-
one woman listening.
I think of that
No.
meme with the dude talking to the wall. That was just Andrew 5 seconds ago.
We can go back to our end of the year podcast, and with all of us talking to the wall when talking to you. Oh, what's your favorite game of
no.
2024?
Yeah.
It did come out this year, but I think this.
I'd
game-
prefer if it's not like a wall, it's like an even better wall, like maybe made out of like titanium or something. Like it's just that
No, you
it's
get
even
dirt.
stronger than a dirt wall or a brick wall.
That's great, guys. This is riveting.
It is.
3
You
people
know
just
you
rolled
like it.
their eyes. That was half of our viewership this week.
That's what you get. This is the J Money house.
No, yeah, we're gonna do the J Money content house, but like instead of it just being like a bunch of douche tubers, it's just you living alone and seeing how long you can last with no internet.
I get that, and then
Swear
I
and
also
no
have two
alcohol.
sock. I have 2 sock puppets, and I just talk to them.
And they're both stiff as a fucking rock. They're just solid.
You did not need to add that last
They
part.
break
It
in
drops
the
it and it shatters like glass.
You did not need to add the last part.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
were
like,
thinking it.
That brings up a good point. How long, anyone here, could you last in a house by yourself, no internet, no alcohol?
Mm.
You get maybe a radio.
Jared's like 1 second. You
I
already
have
took
to
No,
stay in
like-
the house.
Yeah, and you can't
Do
have,
I have a
people over.
TV?
No, you have a radio.
Is it in the summer or winter?
Wait, what are you talking about? What does that
Is this
matter?
somebody
Like,
questions?
In the
do I have a
those
plaid
baseball
shirt?
games.
You're so old.
He's
I
got a
can listen
little
to-
league field about back.
I
to the
can
house
listen to
he's
Tom
watching.
Hamilton call Cleveland games, and that is all I need in my life.
You're sitting by your TV or you're sitting by your radio, wishing you had a TV with your folding chair.
It's
smoking
like
a cigar,
19
on the radio.
1930s, waiting for fucking Roosevelt to get on the fucking air.
Literally. Today is a day that I'm living infamy. We were
Was it
attacked.
Roosevelt? That wasn't fucking Roosevelt.
Close enough. I don't know what that fucker sounds like. He's so old.
Who do you think you were doing there?
It was a mix of like JFK and Roosevelt.
If it was JFK, you would have to sound like this.
My head was blown off.
Funny words, Magic Man.
Nothing bad ever happened to the Kennedys. Huh?
No, I'm thinking like, is there an incentive to this? Like, cause like if there's like money involved, like, because if you're staying in a house by yourself, no alcohol, like at some point you're gonna go insane. So then you're probably not gonna be alone anymore. You're gonna be
It's
By
hallucinating.
yourself, no
So,
alcohol.
like-
That's Jared's death wish right there.
Like, yeah, no, like I'll give you like for every day you're in there, you get $100.
Oh, I'm staying in there till I can retire.
Bullshit.
That's a long
Jared.
time.
Do you realize the average person probably makes more than $100 a day working? You're not gonna retire before you're fucking 60.
Well, if because
There we
I'm
go.
assuming we have to stay inside the house at all times. So like, remote job.
No,
You
no,
get some
there's
more
not. No,
money.
You
no,
don't
you have no
have
internet.
any internet.
That's the
Unless you can fucking remote job over a radio.
I can do that. I can do it. I can use Morse code to fucking communicate my Python.
It's a radio. You can talk. Why are you using Morse code?
Jared,
Just
even if you
because.
were like a peak saver, and you needed the bare minimum to survive from 60 to when you die, let's just say $1 million, you'd be in your house alone for 27 years. 27
no
years.
alcohol, no internet.
I think Jarrett would do that if he did have alcohol and internet.
Well,
anyway.
yeah.
Well, who
No
would have, Coleman?
shit.
You get paid
No
$100 a
shit.
day, sit in your ass, play Xbox, and drink. Yeah, everyone would do that.
Yeah,
Literally.
we should give him the fucking badge of honor.
I know people that do way less for nothing.
No, like if that's stipulated $100 a day, fuck that.
You just agreed to it.
But now he's thinking about it.
He's like, oh, I have to be alone for 27 years.
Well, what if we said like
I mean, he's already at 24. What's another?
at the end of
like,
every month,
do it
a
again.
6-pack of beer shows up on your porch?
Oh,
Every
that's
day at
doable.
8
then. I
a.m.?
can do it.
What?
No, every
your 8
6
a.m.
months. Every
Oh,
6
6
months.
months,
You
no, fuck
fucking
that.
dumbass.
No, I got
we usually got
a
six back a day.
avowed music in the background and I can't hear.
Turn it down.
Sorry,
I have
was
the ears
thinking
of an
about my
80-year-old
sobriety
man.
that I don't have.
Yeah, we know. We fucking
My
know.
sobriety is safe. It is good.
Shut up, Gary Busey.
I'll be sober for 14 days, 21 days from now. That's Jared's mindset.
For that.
Honestly, it's a good motto to live by.
Hey, he gave it up for 2 weeks.
It was more like a
No.
month.
No.
All right. Jared's given up his virginity for 24 years now.
Yeah. Just like how you're supposedly a virgin now.
What?
Hey, we don't need to
Was
get.
it-
Whoa,
Did you
whoa.
get the honeymoon stitch?
Whoa, whoa.
So in a less virginity conversation, Harmon, do you want to take away the thing that I know we both kind of wanted to talk about this week?
Yeah, Rooster Teeth's back.
Yeah, baby. The thing I said in the exact way I said it would happen finally happened. Bernie just came back and bought it.
I didn't know he sold it originally for 150 million.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts to me. I haven't found the number yet for what he bought it back for. I don't know.
Yeah,
if they've
it's not
released it
publicly
yet.
disclosed. They're probably going to talk about it when they start getting their content lineup back up and running.
Sure.
I'm just
Which
curious to see
they're-
who's going to
they're-
come back.
That's the big interest. I know a couple people. I also don't want to speak concrete on that one because not too many people have chimed and said we're definitively coming back, but there's some like they basically have already said it. But I don't want to like give false media as much as we're not like a trusted news outlet, but try to be a little bit accurate.
So is this the beginning of the bell curve? Like he buys it again, Like, and then he makes it good again towards the middle of the bell curve. He sells it again to somebody else, and then it just goes shit, and then it's just a never-ending cycle.
If
Will that happen?
anything, I would see him turning it into a co-op and selling it to the employees.
Yeah, I think
Well-
he saw what happened this
Yeah.
time and doesn't want to repeat what happened.
Because the argument originally was they sold out to get extra funds because they got bought out by Warner, who's now in the hole. So I would imagine Bernie was probably able to buy it back pretty cheap because of them being in so much debt. But basically, they sold out to be able to better compete, quote unquote, with actual streaming stuff. And that was a terrible play in the long run, as we saw.
Well, that was when Netflix and them were Netflix Prime. That was getting real big.
But like they were trying to say, like with the Warner money, they'd be able to like compete with like HBO and stuff like that. It's like
Right.
you aren't going to, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're an internet-based entertainment company that has done great work for at that point. I mean, when they sold out, it had been 12 years. I think it was around the time they sold, something like that.
Like,
I think they were under Warner for
could be
about
about
8 years, and then they closed.
if he would just come out and say,
Maybe
I mean, like,
15.
I don't blame you for just like selling your company and getting that big of a bag. Like, good on you. I mean, for that. But I think the whole thing of we're selling so we can get access to more money and stuff. You're trading money, or you're trading the option to get money for letting your brand be run by corpos to the point where
Right.
they don't understand what your like thing even is. Because you go from like an not really necessarily unorganized, but maybe like an amateur type thing, like on YouTube, to like corpos like we need to add and just make this TV, and then it just failed.
Well, it's like the biggest thing of it was the simple fact there were too many bosses because before they were making money and then they started buying up, either starting proprietary channels, like they had Funhouse, stuff like that, or they bought other people and brought them in. Most people they bought, they let go when things were starting to get rough. Other than the ones that they like brought up themselves. But basically it just became too many bosses, because all of a sudden you're having to pay all these people. You're paying, your main team, you're paying the administrative people that have already been there, plus now however many bosses you had through HBO. And it's like that profit margin went away between that and like declining content, because this is around the same era in that same windows when we saw like RVB took a major dive with some of those like subplots they had that were just like, man, this is not good. Or like pushing them to like all their stuff was going to just their site, which killed their YouTube revenue. It was the whole thing. But I'm hopeful. Bernie did put up a funny video on the site or on the channel about him like coming back. Like he like opens the door to stage 5, which is like their main thing, and being like, hello? Where'd everyone go? I came back with the milk. Like I'm like, all right, that's good. Like, but
Honestly,
we'll see.
that return on investment's gotta be nice though. 150 mil just to buy it.
150 mil.
Pennies, like.
I would say probably. I would probably wager it's probably sub 35 mil if I had to guess, just because of how desperate Warner is right now.
I would just like to put it on the record that I listened to the first 14 minutes of last week's podcast and was very excited to talk about this. And then Harmon had to go and fuck that up with the last 4 minutes of it talking about this. I was just really excited to make a fun joke, and now it doesn't make any sense.
Well, you should have been there
Once
last
again,
week.
I should have. Apparently, you can't fucking trust Harmon to do anything.
You
What
weren't
do you
there
want him
last
to do?
week, bro.
It's fine. No, it's fine, Harmon. I get it.
Cole, if you want to kiss him, just say so.
Maybe.
There's
All
nothing
right.
wrong with kissing the homie. You just gotta put socks on.
All right.
Just one sock on, one sock off.
We're ending on
It's
that.
just like it's ever so slightly just rolled off. It just the eyebrow moved.
Witches.
All right. We'll see you next week, everyone.
Kiss
Bye,
your homies.
everybody.
Good night.